Testing, testing. Good evening, my darling batlings. Let me know how my sound is tonight and if anything needs to be adjusted because I'm still tinkering around with this new setup. But yes, I'm glad to be joining you tonight, joined once again by JKR.
Heyo.
And yeah, I had a pretty boring day today, so I'm glad to be here doing this tonight. Not really much of note apart from throwing up multiple times due to that weight loss medicine I'm on.
Ugh.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for the sub, Nerdy Furret.
I see he threw a pie at you for that.
Yes. Honestly, is there anything more Stoogian than having a pie thrown at you?
Yeah, right?
So yeah, tonight we're doing Ratchet and Clank. I know the schedule said Metal Gear Solid 2, but fuck it, I'm not in the mood for something as heavy as Metal Gear Solid 2 tonight.
Yeah.
Nerdy Furret, I hope you're enjoying Arzette the Jewel of Faramore. And yeah, with all that said...
With all that said, and of course Widget's barking in the background, so I gotta put her to bed. I'll be right back, sorry.
You didn't think to do that before stream?
I had other engagements before stream, okay? So sue me.
You had 10 minutes to do that.
To be honest, I forgot she was out of her box. She was so quiet.
How can you forget about the baby girl?
I didn't forget about her. I just forgot that I'm not gonna win with you, am I? I'm not gonna win with you, alright, am I?
No, you're not. You should know better than to try and win against the bamboozler.
Oh, yeah. If I had legs, I'd kick you.
Look, if you need help getting over to Widget quicker, I can always punch you, or I can yeet you.
No, I'll just bounce over. I gotta bounce, guys. Sorry.
Yes and no, I got stuck. They just came out with an update that like makes it a bit more clear when you have stuff in your inventory that you can use to progress, as well as fixing an issue that I had with the launch version of the game, which is that you can totally skip over like character introductions if you happen to have their quest items beforehand, which kind of ruined things a bit. But now, when you talk to a character for the first time in Arzette, it'll always play their introduction, whether you have their quest item or not. You're on shitty phone internet, so things are delayed for you. I see.
Final step. Attach
now I should put this into context. I've not played much of the
technology.
Ratchet and Clank games, so a lot of this is going to be new for me. Also, once again, let me know how my sound mix is, because I'm using a new setup this time, so I'm gonna have to kind of wing it and adjust things on the fly. Ratchet and Clank the movie had no right to be as good as it was for what it was. Yeah, that's one thing. I've heard mixed things about that movie. Like, Ratchet and Clank fans like it, critics don't. And disappointingly, the failure of that movie is what convinced Rainmaker to cancel their Sly Cooper movie. be fair, critics hate everything good. Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We are here to
Oh, that's a Spyro sound effect, if I've ever heard one. I know those frog sounds.
By Gadgetron Corporation.
Makes sense. This is the developers of Spyro.
You can interrupt Help Desk.
And if only I knew how to set up counters, then I would have a counter for how many reuse sound effects from Spyro I recognize in this.
Gadgetron's Omni includes a new feature. To activate, use the R1 button to crouch, and then press the square
I come bearing taquitos. Who's hungry? I could go for some food now, even though I just ate. For the first time today.
That's
You
nanotech.
just ate the first time today.
Let
Yes.
Gadgetron's patented nanotech system rebuild your body from the inside out.
Sorry it took too long. I was getting a snack.
Fair enough.
And for what's the healthy snack?
What is it?
Yogurt with apple slices, walnuts, and brown sugar.
Nice. That sounds delicious.
It is delicious.
Let me turn down the game some more, because it was a bit loud. It was drowning you out a bit on my personal feed.
Yeah.
How's everything sound on your end?
These none to me.
All right. Also, yogurt! Yogurt! I hate yogurt! Even with strawberries!
I mean, how fitting.
Press the circle button to equip, and the circle button again to fire. You can also use
What's
it in
fitting?
first person by holding down the L1 button.
You hate yogurt, especially with strawberries?
It's a line from Spaceballs, you dingus.
I know you don't like strawberries in real life either.
Yeah, I don't. Now, there's at least one voice actor I know you're going to recognize in this game, even if you don't recognize his voice, and that's Clank.
Interesting. You're quite handy with your wrench.
Oh, hi, David K.
You bet.
Yeah, that's David
We'll
K.
get ship with it.
This is probably his most
Currently, I'm in
well-known
search of
role
someone who
apart
could
from
be of
Beast Wars
assistance in saving the
Megatron.
solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no.
Sir,
What's
we
with all
lost the
this save the
bleeps, we
solar
lost the
system
sleeps,
stuff
and we
anyway?
lost the creeps. The what? The what? The what? We lost the bleeps, you know.
Citizens of my race, the blog,
sweeps.
have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted,
And the creeps.
overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to
Also,
plan
hi,
here.
Kevin Michael Richardson.
But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution.
That's not all he's
We are
lost.
constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation. And if you don't like it,
You
can take
didn't
your
know that
whiny,
David K. is
sniveling,
Beast Wars
snot-nosed
Megatron?
populations, form a line behind me and kiss my...
That's like the role that made him popular in the voice acting scene. He used to be with Ocean.
People on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me.
Whoop,
If
didn't
you
mean
could
to
use
ban
your
him.
ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this
Unban
robot,
him.
I
Why
might be
did
able to
you
get
ban
some
him?
information there.
I
Even
was
if I
trying to
wanted
delete
to,
his
I
comment and I
can't.
said
I'm
I
missing a
hit
crucial
ban by
component of
accident.
the
Whoops.
ship.
Let's
The
just
robotic
say,
ignition system.
he said
How did you
He
know?
said
that?
Yeah, I
one
saw,
word.
but
sir,
don't
happen to be
ban
equipped
him
with the
for
latest
it.
in robotic ignition systems.
that was not
My
intentional.
programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
He accidentally
So,
banned
I
you
agree
while
to
trying
take
to
you
delete the
this
message where you
wherever
said
it
his
is,
name.
And you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great. So
Also,
that's
it's
where I've
wild
been
hearing
stuck this
Mikey
whole
Kelly
time.
as Ratchet in this game because the only other role I know him for
Oh,
from
right.
like stuff I've
Sorry.
seen is
Oh, and by
Alistair
the
from
way,
Beautiful
you can
Joe,
stop calling me
aka
sir.
one of the best
Name's
characters
Ratchet.
ever.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial
Oh,
number
hey,
is
Kier's here.
54296.
Oops.
Yep.
You just
How's it
noticed-
going?
I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
Yeah, I did want you. I say that as if you were uninvited. I did want you here for at least part of Ratchet and Clank because you are the resident Ratchet and Clank fan.
You have no choice.
Yeah, I play most of the games. The only ones I've played are the PSP and the PS5 one.
I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny.
You have now
You fail me
officially
yet
worn
again,
out your
Forrest.
welcome and my patience.
He wasn't just Beast Wars Megatron, he was also Megatron throughout the Unicron trilogy, and he was Optimus
Okay,
Prime in
right.
Animated.
You're right.
Yep.
I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No, he's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
So I did skip ahead a bit before stream and try out a little bit of the second Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, sorry about
And
that.
I'll say I like it a lot better
Well,
than the
not
first
leaving
one
away with
already.
the win.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the
Let me guess,
inhabitants.
strafing, right?
Strafing, yes. And weapons that are actually good. Like, most of the weapons in this game I don't use. Unless I'm out of ammo for the rest of my weapons. Although, I've seen a lot of people shit on the pyrocitor from this game. I found it to be good for taking care of, like, small groups of enemies that die in
You said
one
the...
hit. The
you said-
pyrocitor, the flamethrower.
Oh, that was actually kind of OP.
It's apparently way more OP in the European version due to it running at 50 hertz, which affects, like, how many hits per second it does.
Yeah, You wanna spin like a ballerina, basically.
Yeah. Also, you know, being able to upgrade your health before the, like, 3/4 way point of the game.
Yeah.
That's a definite welcome improvement. Oh, and I'm not sure if this was just me, but bolt payouts seem to be a bit higher in the second one compared to the first one.
The bolt payout is much more balanced, in my opinion, because in this game, well, you're about to see when you see the plumber.
Yeah, I have been playing the first one on the PS2 version, but I've been having trouble with my PS2 setup. Why'd you time him out? Oh, Stream Elements timed him out. God damn it, Stream Elements.
Hang on, I got him.
I thought I turned off that timeout thing. In fact, I know I did.
Then why the fuck is it still doing that?
I don't know, it's a bot. It has a mind of its own. See, stuff like that is why I'm not afraid of AI taking over in the future. It's too stupid.
Yeah, right.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is one of the few non-Metal Gear Solid games that actually makes use of the pressure-sensitive buttons. And it's just for swimming. Alright, and I am the Eggman. Let's see.
And I know I didn't specify in there, but I think you can kind of guess by the wording.
Nerdy Furret, I'm demoting you to Scrub Monkey 3rd Class. Now go and mop up the dungeon. There you go. Hope you're satisfied.
Oh, I am satisfied.
So I'm gonna restart my computer real quick.
Yeah?
Because I'm getting like a lot of slowdown and feedback that's really weird.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna restart my computer.
Are you sure it's your computer and not my new audio setup?
I didn't know you had a new audio setup.
People kept on missing when I said that I had a new audio setup.
I just got in though.
I said it in Discord.
Oh, I didn't see the Discord.
Sounds like excuses, man.
No, I just came home and I made myself steak and onions.
I'm saying that because you and I had the same excuse, basically. I had the same issue. I saw it briefly, but didn't register it.
No, I legitimately didn't see it. The last message I saw was like 12 a.m. Yeah, now I see it.
It's supposed to be a alternative to voice meter that's easier to set up. Because voice meters are but I still have to partly use voice meter for it.
Blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
Okay, I don't like how much of an asshole Ratchet is in this game.
Escape transports?
I will say this.
It's kind of
from what I've played. Like, he doesn't really have an arc. He's just an asshole from beginning to end.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark.
But what I do like is a lot of the
Well, got
commentary
anything
on,
worth a lot
like,
of bolts?
late-stage
I got this
capitalism.
thing shows two weirdos.
Oh yeah, the
ditching their
commentary
ships,
is
got
like, you don't get this
coordinates
kind
to a
of
desert
commentary
planet,
anymore.
too.
An infobot. Ratchet
Yeah,
could
even
use
Ratchet
that.
and Clank doesn't, to my understanding.
And that would be correct.
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Mayday, mayday! This is
the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close. Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Well, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's scream!
Eject! Eject!
I love that
See that guy on the
cutscene.
left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
So you
Looks
might
like
say
he's in
the
trouble.
economy was
I'll
so
say,
bad that the
I've
man's
never
life
seen
went
him
to
look
shit.
so freaked
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Gadgetron infobots.
Literally.
Also,
Skid
Skid McMarks.
That's such a
You'll need to
that
find a ship
if
to get there.
his parents must have hated him from the day he was born.
Oh, you have no idea. The franchise. Oh.
Also,
So,
I don't know
Furry.
if this is just me being stupid or not, but in my PS2 playthrough, I made it all the way to, like, the final act of the game without knowing that you can throw your wrench.
There's really no need to screw throw the wrench that much because it locks you in place. There's like maybe one or two spots where you can be really cheap with it. That's about it.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Damn it, don't have enough bolts to get the pyrocitor.
AKA the Cheeto of Doom.
Yep. Also, I noticed a little Easter egg with the shop in this game, which is like one of the messages that can pop up when you're scrolling through weapons, seemingly at random, because it only happened to me twice, and I don't know why I didn't trigger it. Was a message that says, "Let me out of this box."
I've never triggered that.
Ratchet and Clank is notorious for its questionable character names. It's also notorious for its questionable game names. Ratchet and Clank 2, Going Commando, aka Ratchet and Clank 2, Balls Out. Ratchet and Clank 3, Up Your Arsenal, Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. Or as Scott the Woz called it by a fan-made alternate title, Ratchet and Clank, Your Cock is Small. Apparently,
Quest for Booty.
Quest for Booty. One of them that was suggested, but it was just too raunchy, even for Sony standards at the time. Was Kraken Time's original name was supposed to be Clock Blockers.
Yeah, I remember that. I really wish they went with clock blockers. Cause that was just too perfect.
And in Europe, they changed the names to like Ratchet and Clank 2, Ratchet and Clank 3, Ratchet and Clank 4.
Before was Gladiator. We got this Deadlock or Dead Zone.
Deadlock.
Deadlock. They got Gladiator.
Yeah, they got Gladiator. It's kind of the inverse of what happened with the Jak and Daxter titles, because the European versions had subtitles, whereas we only got numbers.
I mean, like Renegade, Jak and Daxter 2, right?
Jak 2 Renegade is
Jak
the
2.
European title, and Jak
That's a
3,
badass name.
Jak 3 is called Wasteland.
I like the subtitle names that they got for that because they're badass.
Yeah.
Also, apparently during development, Naughty Dog helped out on making this game since they shared an office building with Insomniac at the time.
Oh yeah, in a lot of the games, there's little Easter eggs and
Yeah, I
for Jak and
noticed.
Daxter and
I
Ratchet.
noticed in Clank's apartment, there's a like TV screen that has Jack and Daxter from your Jack designs on it.
Ratchet and Clank 3. You were seeing playing Jack 2. You waiting long enough.
So, what do you think of that voice actor trivia I sent you about the guy who voiced Mario and Luigi in Hotel Mario?
It blew in my mind.
He also went on to play Mr. Zurkon.
Yeah, I never would have thought about that. And you think about it too, it makes for some information. Interesting YouTube poops.
Yeah, the guy that played Mario and Luigi in Hotel Mario played Mr. Zurkon from the later Ratchet and Clank games.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian Snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Quarktastic!
Do you know what this means?
I kind of wouldn't get a shirt that says Quarktastic.
Trouble is, we could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why the Stream Elements bot is going haywire today. This didn't happen before.
Now that you have coordinates.
Well, it happened before, but didn't happen last time.
Press the select button to bring up the map. Your ship is marked with a star.
Like, it thinks you're spamming, but it's because you're the only one in chat, so...
Hey, what's that area back there? Behind the ship.
Let me guess, there's a gold boat back there.
No, I know you're not going for 100%, but I know you're looking to explore and everything.
Oh yeah, I completely missed this.
Small little hints like that, you know?
Yeah.
Because I know you're not going for 100%, I know you're not going for all the gold bolts and all that. Nice little casual playthrough.
Yeah.
I already know you. Now, if me and you were racing, I would have to go for 100% completion.
Eat the fuck.
Also, you're gonna hate me for this, okay?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Corey Feldman, no.
Oh god.
Late September leaves are turning. Not too long before they're blowing away. I get to walking through the park and
He wasn't expecting this.
No, I was not.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
I mean, people at least expect the Spanish Inquisition. Corey Feldman is an enigma. He just appears. He scares the Spanish Inquisition.
There we go. I had to adjust my mix on the fly because Corey Feldman's louder than anything else in this stream.
Hey, Ferd, please keep your opinions about Taylor Swift to yourself.
Yeah, we don't want the Swifties in here attacking us.
Yeah, especially
Taylor
since
Swift is better.
Especially because Shadow is canonically a Swiftie.
Oh yeah, she was actually trending earlier today.
When is she not trending?
I think she had a new song actually that came out.
Yeah.
Why does she not have a new song that came out?
Yeah, she puts up music constantly.
No, believe it or not, it actually tricked me because it's like How to Get a Girl. I'm thinking it was like Andrew Tate putting out a new video or some dumb shit. I'm like, Andrew, no. Then I saw it, I was like, oh, okay.
See, Ferd, you're entitled to your wrong opinion.
I mean, I'm not a Taylor Swift fan by any means, but I will
Neither am I,
never
but-
say that Corey Feldman is better than her.
Yeah, right.
I'm of the opinion that she's fine. I don't get why people are so obsessed with her. There's nothing, like, particularly special about her music that I can notice.
Yeah,
it's
really
like
just...
your standard pop music. But I'm not gonna say it's, like, terrible.
I like a song here and there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Other than that,
songs are fine, but not like the greatest artist I've ever heard.
like me personally, if I had to pick one of the female pop artists, I'm leaning a little more Katy Perry or more Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga, yes. Katy Perry, no. I've never liked Katy Perry, and apparently she's kind of a shit person, too.
Oh.
Really? There was only ever one song by Katy Perry that I actually cared for.
Fireworks?
And that was... no, actually. Of all things, because of how stupid it was, I Kissed a Girl.
Oh, I like that song, too.
I mean, it was like, now, I'm not saying that it's stupid for a girl to kiss a girl. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the way she sang it was like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know how to
you
describe
want
it.
to talk about what the fuck? I can show you some what the fuck, like some other songs off that Corey Feldman album.
No.
No.
Come on, not even just one.
No. Absolutely not.
Honest One does not felt the same. Don't get me wrong, I do like his version of Fireworks. I'm still not gonna lie, but I prefer the original.
Try the Gadgetron Quick Select system to activate weapons, Gat.
I forgot, you have to go get the swing shot before you can do most of the stuff here.
Yeah. Also, I'm curious how fast you can do the obstacle course.
I'm not sure, but I can do it without too much trouble.
Dude, just out of curiosity, I know this is a skill point, but I'm just curious, you know?
Given the fact that I didn't get a skill... Given the fact that I didn't get a skill point for it, I'm guessing not that fast.
Ah. It wasn't due to a dare, it was a charity thing.
Yeah.
Like,
now,
they destroyed the wall.
If you want to talk about someone doing something creating a piece of art entirely due to a dare, then that would be Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Yeah.
That was only made because Danny Antonucci had previously exclusively made adult animated shorts. Not adult as in, like, Rule 34, but adult as in, like, lots of gore and swearing and gross out.
Yeah.
Because he thought that there needs to be more animation for adults out there. And one of his friends dared him to make a kids show. And that ended up becoming the most successful thing he's ever made.
Welcome to the Captain Quirk Fitness Course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course. Good luck. Quirk Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
What about
Excuse
intentional
me, Captain,
death?
But we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Maybe.
Clank,
Yes?
do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Quark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
There was a way to say that, Ratchet, and that was knocked away.
Yeah,
There's
right?
a way to say that without being a complete douchebag at the very least. Like I said, I don't like Ratchet in this game. He's unnecessarily mean and selfish.
Yep. Oh, throat.
I love the music also on Ratchet and Clank. The music is just
The
so
music
good to
in
me.
this game, at the very least, just kind of goes in one ear and out the other for me. Like, nothing really stands out to me.
Metropolis, this stage right here, is actually considered one of the fan favorites.
Okay.
Yeah, I can let you know which ones are like the fan favorites. Like this one's that it's gonna be Novalis. It's the Metropolis. That's the next game. I didn't hear about the dare thing.
That would make sense for why it came out of nowhere in the review where he first sang it.
Yeah.
Then again, John, in his older videos, would often joke about how he doesn't know how to end videos.
Jump again to kick off the walls in midair until you reach the top.
Now I gotta build my points back up so I can do Corey Feldman again.
All the volunteers to go measure until they reach the sky.
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. Weak! When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast!
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day! But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark.
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does.
I love
And
Helga.
Worst of all, he wants me to
Her
give you
name's
a
Helga?
prize for that ridiculous
Yes.
Why does that not surprise me?
I mean, why do you think when I was going to get a German Shepherd, I was thinking of the name Helga?
All right, let's see.
Helga from Hey
Right?
Arnold?
Today, the two of you disgraced
No,
my
this is
obstacle
one.
course, so
This is,
I am going
he was
to
one of the
make you
inspirations.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad, life's not
Life's
fair.
not there. Oh, I love that.
I bet.
I mean,
Captain
despite the fact that
Quark
life's
uses
not
stuff
fair,
like
she still
this
has no
all
right
the
to do what
time.
she did.
Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
Congratulations on
I
your new
freaking
gadget.
love Helga.
Use it on standard Versa targets like the ones nearby.
No,
Keep the
be tough,
targets out
Helga.
of view. Use the L1 button to leave.
You see why I love her though? It's that. Oh man. Not just a car, a taxi. Yeah, I love pushing enemies into the TNT crates.
That's
Or
how you
hitting
can
the-
tell that Naughty Dog helped make this game. The TNT crates are straight out of Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Did someone say TNT? I'll be right back, guys.
Yes, twirl like a ballerina.
No, I think the word you're looking for is speed.
If you want a clue on how to fight that guy, let me know.
I mean, I know how to. I've beaten this part before.
Ah, okay.
It's like Doom. You shoot it until it dies.
Yeah, I love the Cheeto.
Get back here, you. Okay, so maybe I didn't fight this guy before. God, it's so weird going back to the beginning and not having basic moves like the high jump.
I always forget I can't strafe in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, you keep making the same mistake. You thinking you can strafe, but you can't. That's my most common mistake. It really is.
You can't strafe until you get the rocket pack, right?
And even then, it sucks. The jet, and it sucks still. That's worth
That's the
using.
one we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Quark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy,
Sir,
per se.
part of your tongue is missing.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up... what
Shut
can I
up,
do for you?
Al.
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service. Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait. Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
What an ass.
Everyone's just so, like, hostile in this game. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, the bad guys being hostile, I can get that, but, like, the NPCs are just so antagonistic towards you.
It was the 2000s. It was that time to be edgy.
You know, it's weird to think that Ratchet and Clank never really went full on into the edginess like Jack and Daxter did.
Yeah. I mean, you could argue Deadlock, but even then, it never embraced
Deadlock
it.
was, like, from its development history, they talked about how they wanted it to, like, be sort of like Halo in terms of its appeal. Of course, you know, with the multiplayer servers being offline, there's no real reason to play anything but the campaign in it.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to at least do, like, peer-to-peer.
Well, yeah,
that
but
would be
you
nice.
can't do peer-to-peer on a... You can't do peer-to-peer on a console, can you?
Yeah, no. You have to do, like, server fuckery and stuff, then you can, but it ain't worth it. Like, if you're running...
The best kind of fuckery.
Like, if you run an emulator and then do, like, what was it? The internet thing? Yeah. Then you can do it that way. With two people.
Try using the Helipack's boost jump feature to climb these boxes. Press the R1 button to crouch, then jump. You'll need your new Helipack stretch jump feature to cross this gap. While you're running, crouch using the R1 button and then jump.
Hey, you want to hear an interesting bit of trivia about Ratchet and Clank's development?
What's that?
Before Insomniac settled on what kind of game they wanted to make, one of their prototypes was for, like, a Zelda-styled action-adventure game. And they even made it to like a playable prototype with it. And the title that they had for that playable prototype was just Girl with Stick. Because she used a staff as her weapon.
Lord have mercy.
So think about it. Instead of Ratchet and Clank, we could have had Girl with Stick.
The funny thing is, that game would sell on Steam right now. That game is ahead of its time when you think about it. Maybe I should make that a platformer game, Girl with Stick.
Hell yeah.
Maybe take some inspiration from Gravity Circuit, make it a combo base. Well, not Mega Man, but I guess Strider based. I guess
Strider would
type game.
Work, yeah.
Yeah, like a Strider Mega Man-esque combo type platformer. Actually, that sounds kind of like fun.
Okay, another complaint that I have with the Ratchet and Clank games so far from what I've played. Alright, we got Snake Redeem. Let's see. Metal Gear. Why is everything so orange? Why is the sun so orange?
Aren't you glad it didn't say banana?
I was going to say, another thing I don't like about Ratchet and Clank so far, at least for, like, 1 and 2, is that the checkpoints are not very good. Like, they could use a lot more checkpoints than they have. Then again, that ended up being a problem with Jak 2, so...
Is that it? No, that area's still a gold bolt. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on.
What?
It timed them out.
Ooh. What?
Cobalt. How do you...
Hang on, I got it.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Cobalt, sorry about that. The Stream Elements is acting up.
Yeah, the Stream Elements bot is going rogue and just blocking people for no good reason.
Oh, Bloodborne could use a lot more checkpoint. I never played Bloodborne. I didn't know about the checkpoints in that game. I mean, these campfires, right? Like, do they?
I'm not sure because I haven't played much of Bloodborne.
By the way, do you want to see?
It's from the developers Dark Souls, so it's probably good. So,
before you get on the train, do you want to know a special area?
I know there's a gold boat back there. I've done it before.
Oh, I was gonna say because there's a lot of enemies there because there's a lot of bolts.
Yep. But I know there's a gold bolt here. It's like the only one I've gotten.
I'm so difficult to get comfortable in this stupid chair.
Have Anybody tried doing some chair aerobics?
What the fuck are chair aerobics?
Aerobics you do while seated.
Yeah, see, the thing is, dude, that wouldn't require me to sit normally. I do not sit normally.
So you're saying you sit like a bi person, like me? Welcome. There's a meme in the LGBT community that bi people sit very strangely. Like, it is a new weird chair. The joke is, hey guys, new bi chair drops.
Oh.
I'll send you some later.
Okay. That'd be interesting to see, because then I can actually get the joke.
I just wanted to look at all the dogs.
Sorry for
Look at all the dead
dogs.
robot dogs.
I don't like killing dogs in games.
Even if they're robot dogs?
Even if they're robot dogs.
Even if they're evil?
Yes. Because
Dog
they're just
can't be
doing
evil. What are you
they're
talking
just
about?
doing what they're told. They are good boys and girls.
Yeah. It's not their fault they're owners or, you know, humans or whatever the fuck you want to call them are complete total dickwads.
Exactly.
Bloodborne's version of bonfires is lanterns that allows you to warp to the hunter's dream. Oh, okay.
I tried playing I've played a fair amount of Dark Souls on my own time, enough to ring the first bell. I haven't really played Bloodborne, and I tried Sekiro, but it crashed very shortly after I started playing it.
I haven't started Sekiro. I got it, but I'm like, I just never. Yeah, I will be right back. I just want to put my work shirts in the other room, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how long the Ghost Starscream that's coming out later on lasts, because, you know, being translucent plastic and everything.
Transclearant, thank you very much.
Fine, transparent. You know what I mean.
Also, Cobalt Rogue got timed out again.
Executive Chairman Drek. Dispense with the
Stream
pleasantries,
Elements.
Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Okay, I'll hydrate.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
I'm back and it did the thing, the kobold again.
Yep.
Again?
I think I think the time frame may have ended already.
It did it while he was gone.
Oh.
Later, nerdy for it.
Peace, nerdy.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Sir, you look squished.
I'm not squish. I was just rendered this way with the PS3. If you don't want me to be squished, put me on the PS2.
Seriously, how did they fuck up so many things in this remaster?
No idea.
Like it's still a good way to play it at the very least. It's functional. Although I have noticed that during one of the Starfighter missions in the second game on the remaster, the mission select menu never disappears, and it covers up your HUD, and it makes it basically impossible to play.
Oh, lovely.
And keep in mind, these are the versions that are on PlayStation Plus.
Oh, jeez.
Because for some reason, Sony wants us to keep buying Ratchet and Clank games on new consoles without making the old ones readily available without having to sign up for their overpriced, like, was it $150 a year now, I think, service?
Yeah, is it 150 or something like that? I got rid of it. It was just too much. Like, I'm actually glad I didn't even buy a PS5, you know? Kind of hilarious. They had a long-term customer in me since the PS1. But their greed made me just go away. Like, when you think about the thousands I've spent over the course of my lifetime, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I was looking at it this way, more money in my pocket.
I will say, this has probably been, like, the most boring console generation so far. Because
it's him.
We're 4 years into this generation, and we still don't have any, like, big system-selling exclusives that aren't going to be released on, like, PC later.
That was like a war cry.
At this point, just put everything on PC and call it a day.
Did he survive the
crash? But true.
Yeah, he's okay. But
and stop making it $70 dang.
Due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McCorks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, all right. You just keep that foot elevated.
Ratchet, I will kick your ass.
Alright, this is what I'm talking about when I say that the Pyrocetus is good for small enemies that die in one hit.
Would you believe me if I told you there's a more cost-effective way?
Spinning? You've already said that.
Suck cannon.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't get the sub cannon until later.
I think you can get. I'm trying to remember the stage selection.
I can get it now, but not in the order I'm playing these stages.
Single line for. Ridiculous. Investment $6. Like I was You're playing for both Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo. So it's like, you know what? You want to be greedy? Bye.
Yep.
I'll be happy with Game Pass. Call it a day.
Game Pass is a better deal than PS Plus because, like, you know, PS Plus's whole selling point for a while was, you know, two or three games for free monthly, right? But
yeah,
the free games they've been giving out have been shit.
Yeah. Like, I don't even know what the new games are anymore because I just stopped caring.
Like, it's mostly indie games, which, you know, not to disrespect, you know, giving away indie games for free, but it's like, oh, so you're giving away cheaper indie games for free instead of your older AAA titles that you're still selling for $70.
What I want to know is, what's the cut for the indie games? Like, what are they getting?
I mean, the way that those the way that any free game giveaway like that works is that the company that's giving them away for free, in this case Sony, like looks at the amount of downloads that the free version got and then pays a lump sum to the developer based on that.
I was hearing mixed things from different companies.
I know that's how it works.
It's really hard to...
I know that's how it works for Epic, and that seems to be kind of like an industry standard.
I remember before, there were some companies complaining about how Microsoft with Game Pass,
I'm talking about free game giveaways for you know, limited time giveaways, not like Game Pass.
Okay, yeah.
Game Pass.
So I have no information on that. Yeah, I have no information. Oh, let me actually look that up actually too, because that'd be.
Here, man, catch.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
You've just acquired a Gadgetron Z3000 hoverboard. Use your new hoverboard at the racetrack in Blackwater City on Planet Rilgar.
Okay, I found it. Well, this is 10 years ago, so that's not even accurate.
Was Game Pass even around 10 years ago?
So this is PS Plus.
Oh.
Because someone was from here it says for 2 games we had for free on PS Plus, revenue from the free offering was between 10 and 15% of the overall revenue we made for each game.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that doesn't mean they get a cut of 10 to 15%. That means it made up 10 to 15% of the revenue that they generated in game sales.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like if they're going by the industry standard. And I found the funniest comment. Jesus Christ. No, when a game is made free on PS Plus, Sony sends subs over to the developers to inform them that their game is now free. Then they break their thumbs and pee on the carpet to show them who's boss. Best comment award, right?
Oh, it's not $60 a year, by the way. Cobalt Rogue. I just saw your message. For PS Plus, it's $80 a year now. They just jacked up the price by $20 a couple months ago with no warning for no apparent reason. Like, they didn't add any additional features to the service, and coincidentally, the month where they jacked up the price to $80 a year was also the month where they gave away the shitty Saints Row reboot for free.
Yeah. And don't forget, there's different tiers. You have the Essentials, which is 12. I mean, Essentials is 80. The one I would have been on was the Premium because I used a little bit of everything, you know?
Yeah.
But I didn't have PS5, so it's like no. Nah.
Like, it's really stupid that the only way to play most of the, like PS1 and, PS2 titles and, you know, old titles like that now is through the premium tier.
Use your slingshot gadget to traverse the gap.
Because some of them, like 2 or 3 of them, are sold separately on the PlayStation Store. But then the rest, you have to pay like $150 a year in order to play.
This is basically
it's weird which ones are available for purchase and which ones aren't. Like, why can I pay like $6 to play Ape Escape whenever I want without a subscription? Or I can pay like $5 to $10, whatever the price is, for Toy Story 2, but I have to pay $150 a year to play the inferior PSP remake of Ape Escape 1.
Very.
Or, I have to pay $150 a year to play Tekken 2. Not Tekken 1, Tekken 2. Not Tekken 3, just Tekken 2. At the very least, Legend of Dragoon is available separately. But, like, Resident Evil Director's Cut isn't. And this is the first time they've given it a proper re-release in a long time. Like, it's not the DualShock version, and it's not the PAL version. It's just Resident Evil Director's Cut as it should be. Although it's still not the ideal way to play it. The ideal way to play Resident Evil Director's Cut is still one of the hacks that actually makes it a proper Director's Cut by adding in the uncensored opening and cutscenes.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what they were thinking.
I don't know what Unicorn Overlord is. I saw that trending today, but I'm like, I don't have time to look into trending topics today.
I think that was on my the fighting game, right? Yeah, that's fighting game. Let me just. Oh yeah, this game is on my list, I think. Oh, the RPG. Oh, the real-time strategy. There we go. Yeah, I think this might be on my list. I'm not sure. Look, I like strategy, but I don't like real-time strategy.
So you prefer turn-based strategy or like tactics games?
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm too anxious for real-time strategy.
Like, if there's an option to make it turn-based strategy, I would definitely get it. I mean, turn-based or tactic, yeah, I would definitely get it done. What's on my list right now is Penny's Big Break,
which just came out today.
I downloaded the demo for another game. What was it? Pepper Grinders, another one. The new Super Monkey Ball. The thing is, the developers never met with my anxiety.
Signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent.
I've noticed from playing,
like
you know,
flea
starting to
without a
get into
dog.
old school Final Fantasy, that I
you
do
look
like
an
active
athletic
time
kid.
battle
You
systems.
can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard
I still prefer
races in
turn
Blackwater
like
City.
regular turn
I'll
based, but
make you my
ATB
next
works
star.
okay
We have no
enough.
time for trivial matters, sir.
I like the ATV.
I could be the next Skid.
Like so far, I'm
McMarks.
preferring Chrono Trigger over Final Fantasy VII.
I still prefer Final Fantasy VII over Chrono Trigger, but that's just me. I do like the combo system though. We have certain party members, they can team up. I do enjoy that. No, I mean by the pause function, like, am I able to scour the map and look around? Basically, it would turn it into a tactics game at that point then. Well, a tactical strategy game. I don't know. Technical turn-based. I don't know.
It's turn-based, except it can be your turn whenever you choose. There you go. There's your description.
Oh.
You know, Crypto Luigi's probably more fitting to redeem during a Ratchet and Clank stream than almost any other franchise. And he died. Nope, there he is.
There. Is he gonna stick on the screen too? That's another question. No, it didn't say.
His income is not about to go up. He has made less than half a cent. I mean, it's about to go nuts. It's about to go fucking bankrupt.
Yes. Was that chips I heard?
No, that was a rapper you heard.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you from halfway across the room.
I was getting water.
Said it was a rapper.
Which rapper?
Share with the class?
Chance the Rapper.
No idea who that is, honestly.
He's a popular, like, modern-day rapper.
I only know him because of a dumb internet joke where it was like,
You
know what, actually, I'm not even gonna bother
keep
telling
getting
you.
quieter and louder.
Sorry, I'm moving around.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Speedrunner.
That was by accident.
Truth be told, that's not even a speedrun tactic, but still impressive.
Yes! Using the latest in precision lasers.
Okay, I do not like the Trespasser minigames.
Lasers are mounted on each
I-
one of the Invincible.
I
know
like
there-
some
I
of
know
them,
there's
but I
a
just
proper.
don't.
I know there's like a proper strategy to figuring them out. I just force it.
Believe it or not,
It's like-
I prefer the Trespasser over the ball.
The ball?
I think the ball is in the second. I don't remember if it's in this game or the
I know
second
that
game.
I know in the second game, it's like a circuit puzzle where you have to like turn the circuits whenever they're about to have like a spark.
Yeah. That one doesn't bother me.
That one does, because I have trouble focusing on it.
Start on me.
Throw the wrench. I think that would help you get them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very situational.
Like, a lot of the gadgets in Ratchet and Clank 1 and 2 could have just been context-sensitive actions. They didn't need to be, like, things you have to equip.
Yeah, and it gets really annoying when you have to keep going through the menu.
Yeah. Like,
but that's one of my
have-
main complaints.
Either have a quick select wheel that has enough slots for everything, or make about half of them just context-sensitive actions instead of equipable items. Also, a lot of the weapons I find to be kind of redundant. Like, disappointingly, no shotgun in this game, from what I've noticed.
Yes, second game.
Yeah, the blitz gun.
Yeah, it falls off power somewhat early though.
Still, it's a great early game weapon, even though it has.
Oh yeah, early game's amazing. Early game's amazing.
I am in awe at how squished this lad is.
It's for ball and squish. They call me Squish. They call me Squishy G.
Also, the
I sell squishy guns.
The font is fucked up.
Oh.
Honestly, this particular version of the game is just trash.
I mean, at least it looks sharper than the PS2 version, because PS2 games just do not, at least from original PS2 hardware, just do not upscale well.
Yeah.
Meanwhile...
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant! Yes, sir. You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely.
You know, I accidentally sped ran this stage by accident.
Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't
I mean, if you do something accidentally, it makes sense that it would be by accident.
Yeah, I did it by accident. I was just going
back
really
in
quick.
town.
Don't make me learn how to mod because I would do it.
That's what every loading screen. That's what every transition screen in every game should be. It should be. Meanwhile, back in town.
You should make that with some of your transition screens when you.
I don't know how to make transition screens, so unfortunately, I can't right now.
I might. Let me focus on my projects that I have already in the wait.
No.
And I'll see if I can make that transition screen for you. I just got a lot on my plate already.
But yeah, I find a lot of the weapons in this game to be kind of redundant. Like, why do I need a bomb glove and a mine glove that basically do the same thing?
I think I abused the crap out of the mine glove as a kid because I sucked using the.
Like the mine glove should be a replacement for the bomb glove, like an upgrade that you get rather than being a separate weapon.
You know
that's why that's why I like how Ratchet and Clank 2 handles weapon upgrades, where, like, you know, you gain experience as you use weapons, and then they upgrade into more powerful weapons. I like that.
Like, what they should have done was have it upgrade, like, right up into the, you know.
Yeah,
not exactly
the bomb glove
replace it,
should
but
upgrade into the mine glove. It shouldn't be a separate thing you have to buy that takes up a separate slot. Because it's just the bomb glove, except it homes in on nearby targets.
But the reason I'm saying, because you could argue the Gloves of Doom is also like a bomb glove and mine glove, but they move around.
Yeah, it could have been like the final upgrade for it.
Yeah, because what I was gonna say is have the option to toggle between certain upgrades. Yeah, that might just be more fluff, but would make for some interesting challenge runs. But you know, there will be people out there using like level 1 upgrades for an entire run or something.
So I had a kind of weird encounter recently.
Oh?
Yeah, I got held up by a mime when I was trying to head home from the store. Did unspeakable things.
Oh my.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
For a moment, I thought you was going. For a moment, I thought you was gonna bring up the that video I showed you.
Why I hate mimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did some pretty unspeakable things in that video too.
Personally, my favorite mime gag is the one from Detective Pikachu, where they accidentally light the poor Mr. Mime on fire.
What?
Yeah, they light a Mr. Mime on fire with invisible gasoline.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Like they mime themselves when they're interrogating him. They mime themselves pouring gasoline and then lighting like a match or something, and they accidentally light the Mr. Mime on fire with invisible fire.
Yep.
Like I like that interpretation of Mr. Mime a little bit better than how the anime does Mr. Mime, because they portray him like a mime. He doesn't talk. He communicates entirely through miming stuff.
Right.
I mean, they did it in the first episode, but after that, he's just Ash's dad now.
Mime, Mr. Mime.
Yeah. Like, I hate the fact that Mr. Mime talks at all. Like, you know,
it goes against his name.
Thing.
He forsakes his heritage.
Exactly. Like, I get it. Pokemon say their damn name. That's fine. But Mr. Mime shouldn't say anything.
And not even every Pokemon says their own name.
Yeah, like Gyarados doesn't say its own name.
True.
It just roars like Godzilla.
Krabby doesn't say its own name.
Krabby does. Oh no, you're right, he doesn't. He's a cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says cookie.
Yeah, I had to correct myself on that. I hate those monsters. I'm actually surprised you kill them a lot faster than I do.
I just shoot. I shoot them until they're dead. It's the same way you beat the Cyber Demon in Doom.
Yeah, I didn't use the Gloves of Doom and let the little minions take care of them.
Oh, there's another Pokemon I just remembered that doesn't actually say its name when it talks. When it takes a cry. No, actually, Mewtwo I don't
I'm
count.
still correct. Mewtwo doesn't.
That is true, but, you know, but I wrote Mewtwo into the same category as Meowth because, specifically Team Rocket's Meowth because, yeah.
Well, yeah, but Team Rocket's Meowth speaks, you know, with his talk words. Mewtwo communicates telepathically.
True. But they're both intelligent enough to actually speak, one way or the other.
Yeah, most of the time when you have a legendary in a movie, they talk telepathically for some reason.
Yeah. But the Pokemon I'm thinking of is Tyranitar. The Tyranitar never actually says its name.
It just yells. He roars too, I think, right?
Yeah, it just kind of roars. Yeah, it's kind of like Gyarados in that perspective.
Well, yeah.
You know what I like to
Tyranitar
say?
is supposed to be based off of Duxie.
Yeah.
You know what I say about the those that are like the final evolutions? They don't say their name and just roar. They are so angry they forgot their names.
Charizard.
Charizard says his name actually. It's very.
It doesn't really sound like it.
Yeah, it's faint, but it's there if you listen closely.
Yeah, it's just there. It's really hard to hear.
Like, to the untrained ear, it does sound like it's roaring.
Oh, Butterfree technically doesn't say his name. It's Beefy.
Yeah.
Which I actually like it better to saying Beefy.
Togepi doesn't. It says Togepi.
Yeah, that is true.
That's because that Togepi is fancy.
I mean, it's the first Togepi we ever get to see in the anime, so...
So it's the rare European Togepi. I know that's a very short response.
Can we talk about like a really uncreative Pokemon name?
Which one?
Mime Jr. It's like, oh, what do we call the baby form of Mr. Mime? Mime Jr.
Yeah. Arbok, I think, is also in the same category. Cause
why am I getting Glove of Doom ammo? I don't have the Glove of Doom.
It's a glitch. Yeah, it says Charbark.
Yeah, Charbaka.
No, it's saying Charbaka. It's calling you a sussy baka, uwu.
Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm at String Streak 2.
What?
I was just at 7 the other day.
Yeah.
I'll say, fuck.
Yes. This is just a game at this point. What
Yes,
number
yes,
will
it
my
is.
string streak be? Yeah. What number will my streak be at now? The next string. Will it be at 3 or reset to 1? Or will it be 8? Ugh.
Now, here's a question for the old heads here, which is all of us.
Yay.
Yeah.
Who would win in a gunfight? Ratchet and Clank or Earthworm Jim?
Gadgetron's suck cannon.
I'd say
can vacuum
Ratchet and
up
Clank,
multiple
just
enemies,
because I know
then
them
fire
more than
them
I
out as high-caliber
do Earthworm
missiles.
Jim.
Caution, enemies
All I'm gonna say is the different versions of the Rhino, Plasma Gun, the Zodiac, 100% gonna be Ratchet and Clank.
Alright, time to give it the suck.
Soup.
That us.
Suki now. I miss how there's no one in the black community now that uses Suki Suki now.
By the way, did you hear that the new Netflix Avatar series has been getting shit reviews from everywhere?
Yeah, someone's one of the outlets, I think it was Comic Book, was like, "Oh, fans are loving it." And I'm like, no. Most groups I'm in, people are saying it feels like it's missing content, that it feels empty. The only thing they're praising is the CGI. And apparently I'm getting a few likes from there.
They changed the Kyoshi Warriors episode, so Sokka doesn't dress up as a Kyoshi Warrior anymore because Netflix doesn't want to be seen as promoting children cross-dressing.
It's the Warrior's garment.
Yeah.
Hey, Shadow Dragon.
Hey, Shadow Dragon.
It's a warrior's garment. It's the same thing as wearing a kid. The warrior's.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to watch.
You couldn't pay me to watch the Netflix Avatar series because I've already been burned once by a bad live-action Avatar adaptation. I'm not falling for it twice.
Yeah, they're saying it's better than M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong version, at least.
Well, that's like saying
it's not hard.
That's like saying the shit that I took last night is less smelly than the shit I took this morning. It's still shit.
Oh, it's a turd. It's still a toad.
I mean, it's not hard to make a good Avatar anything when compared to M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Yeah, because even though M. Night Shyamalan talked about how, like, he had such massive respect for the series, it genuinely came off like he didn't want to be making the movie he was making.
Yeah. And because of you, I can't say his name normally.
M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong, yeah. Just like Homestar Runner, I've changed the way you use your talk words.
M. Night Shyamalan Dingadonga.
M. Night Shyamalan Chameleon.
Oh my shitty movies. Nice. I will say I do like.
I think you mean. Nice.
I was gonna say, like, I do like some of the puzzles. Like, that one had at least 2 or 3 options, I think. And I like it when they have multiple options, you know?
Okay, bye, Lieutenant.
This way you don't feel stuck.
You sure showed him.
I suppose I did.
Yeah, he never shows up again, too. Like, it really makes you wonder, like, did they... Well, I think they stated they had a boss fight planned for him, but they never got a chance to do it.
Blog Tactical Research Station. Hi, I'm Supreme Executive Chairman Drek, and we here at BTS are seeking motivated individuals to fill positions in these exciting careers. Grind boot tester, warhead assembly technician.
Oh, so I've met...
Mutant animal husbandry.
I've heard the PSP games are better, actually, on the PSP than PS2.
You have better camera control on PS2, but the PS2 versions are more glitchy to compensate for...
Yeah.
They had to fuck up something in the transition.
Yeah, I think there was a game-breaking glitch in each of them, too. So people tend to say, play the PSP versions.
I am.
Sure. We need to find
I do fact check me on that if I'm wrong on that.
It'd be nice to be able to tell him where Chairman Drek is.
I suppose.
Well, we go to the space station and talk to the scientists. They work for Drek, so they're bound to know where he is.
I am unsure about your logic.
I still can't get over the fact that this is Alistair's voice actor voicing Ratchet in this game. I keep expecting him to say, "Is this it? What? You're not gonna give me any more screen time? Come on! Help a brother out! Or for him to pull out the game's script and start reading his villain monologue very boldly. For many years, we have fought against the forces of good and Captain Blue. However, it has recently come to our attention that our world may in fact be fictional. I believe that's everything to do on this planet, right?
I think so.
Well, you can check from your ship, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I think you can check from the start menu too, I think, even.
Yep, that's everything.
The map button. Yeah, this is also the map button that tells you... No, that's later. I think it's later? It was supposed to be in a minute since I played the original game. Oh boy, this map has an area that gives me anxiety, even though I know I can do it easily.
Yeah, several areas of this planet give me anxiety.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Why are you so squished, sir? Who did this to you?
The Squishmallows.
The way you said it, it made it actually sound like a game.
What?
The Squishmallows. It made it sound like a gang of, like, really squishy marshmallows that squish people. Actually, that sounds kind of terrifying, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Wait.
We need a Squishmallow movie now.
Oh, no.
No, we don't.
No, like, a Squishmallow... Wait. Okay, yeah. A Squishmallow horror movie is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, that, yeah.
Oh, and you know what they should do for the movie tickets? Give you a really what do I have for reference? Like, you know, a nail clipper, like a nail clipper, like a Squishmallow a Squishmallow that size, I think would be cute. Oh, I never did that before.
Neither did I just wanted to see if it works.
Thank you for showing me something I did not know about one of my favorite games series.
I wish there was a better quick switch in these early Ratchet and Clank games. Having to double tap triangle is too clunky. Especially because a lot of times it misregisters as you trying to select something from the quick select menu.
I hate this. Is one of the worst puzzles right here.
There we go.
I've never seen it complete that fast, but that's one of the worst puzzles in the game.
I mean, it's like Jack Black once said, I did not mean, you did not mean, to blow your mind. Blow your mind.
That was, the House of Rock, I think.
Pick of Destiny.
You know, I haven't seen that one yet.
I mean, it's the only Tenacious D movie, so.
No, I'm talking about Jack Black in general.
Oh.
I need to see that one.
Yeah, Pick of Destiny is great. Like, it's stupid, but it knows it's stupid. Right, this area here is where the checkpoints, or lack thereof, really come to bite me in the ass more often than not. Yep. Because it's like, oh, you made it halfway through that section, and you died? How about you go all the way back to the beginning, fucker?
Well, fuck them.
Okay, I'm getting really sleepy right now. So I'm gonna hop off, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I am feeling a lot better. I'm glad to say my stomach isn't what's bothering me this time.
Good.
So that's a major improvement. Night, Shadow Dragon.
Night.
Also, I think one of the reasons too, I haven't been having coffee, like any kind of caffeine. So I think that's been also making me more tired than normal. Well, it was because of the stomach thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I just don't want to risk. Because there are times where, like I said, I'm feeling like anywhere from 70 to like 90%, and it bounces sometimes.
By the
It's
way,
better to
while
play
you're
it safe.
here, I would like to give you an update on the situation with the chaotic mess that has been my editing class.
Oh?
Good news. They finally installed the editing software on the school computers that they were supposed to. Ah!
Oh.
Thanks for the raid, Proto Rage. Oh my god. Oh. Ah!
X raided my stream with
Yeah, Stream Elements bot is going haywire tonight. That's not me trying to ban any of you guys or, like, time you out or anything like that. It's just, acting against its creator's wishes. Anyways, my, good news, we finally got the editing software that we were supposed to have all semester. Bad news, my professor came down with COVID.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Bruto.
How was Persona 3 Reload? I still haven't been able to get that because I have to save up as much moolah as possible for the HasLab Omega Prime. In fact, I'm even trying to sell my original Omega Prime to help make sure I have enough money for that.
But yeah, I'm finally glad they got the software on the
But the professor said that they don't know if they actually installed the licenses to use the software yet, and they're not able to check because they're in the hospital.
Oh, lovely.
So, but like, since they have COVID, even if even if they did have everything set up and ready to go, we wouldn't be able to go to class until my professor recovers from COVID. It's just one thing after another with this fucking class. We are over 6 weeks in, and we're just now getting around to being able to edit stuff in this editing course. But yes, you have a good night, Kier.
Alright, thank you.
Have a good night.
I'll have to find some other time to show him the new Homestar Runner tune.
Oh yeah, the home server thing you show me maybe tomorrow or Sunday.
Yeah, I am planning on streaming tomorrow, so if you're around for that, then we can watch it like before stream.
Yeah, I get off work at 9, so if you are gonna be streaming, oh man, I got traffic as well.
It's gonna be Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, because it's been too long since I played that.
Yeah. Just an FYI, so you know, I have really bad traffic on the weekends because they're doing construction again at the mall. But the same strip of road, and the traffic is so bad. It takes me like,
How bad is it?
Was normally a 15-minute drive to take anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to get home.
I really should have been using the Glove of Doom for this part all along. Like, I'm just now realizing after, getting past this in a separate playthrough, how overpowered the Glove of Doom is for an early game weapon. But Pyrocitor is even more overpowered for this boss in particular. Time to employ what I like to call the Vincenzo Pizza Pasta strategy and speed. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oops. What am I playing this on? I'm playing the PS3 remaster, which, as it turns out, is probably not the best way to play it. Spin! Yeah, the PS3 remaster of Ratchet and Clank has been kind of mediocre so far. Like, playable, but more than its fair share of graphical bugs from a poor remastering job. This clearly didn't get the same kind of love and care that the people who ported Jak and Daxter to PS3 did.
Whew. Thought I was a goner this time. Some nano-wit in genetics must have left the cages
Also, it's
open
weird
again.
that Jak and Daxter got its almost entire series re-released on PS4 and PS5, but Ratchet and Clank hasn't.
So, you are an inventor.
Gadget engineer. I create revolutionary devices for Executive Chairman Drake.
I'll be right
for
back.
Instance, the Ola, my soon-to-be patented grind boots. Look, I need to get out of here so I can find a new job. How about I sell you these at cost?
Guess it's no wonder why they didn't bother to port these on PS4.
scrawny
And these are the
butt?
only
All right.
versions
I'll
that
give
are
you the employee
available
discount, too.
on PS4 and PS5 through streaming.
Well, thanks. I'm gonna get out of here while I still can.
You've got the grind boots. Grind boots let you travel on rails like this. Just jump onto the rail and grind.
Like, what I'm really looking forward to with this, I guess you could call it a Ratchet and Clank retrospective or, first-time experience, because I've never really played these games before, is, getting to the third game, because apparently that one introduces, a fan-favorite villain that, I'm really looking forward to. I've seen clips of him, Dr. Nefarious. Apparently, he has a minion that, delivers all of his, evil villain monologue threats in sign language. That way, his evil words cannot fall on deaf ears.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Welcome back. Did you hear my, description of, the most popular villain from the Ratchet and Clank series?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's a nice one.
His name's Dr. Nefarious.
Okay.
He has a minion who's his butler named Lawrence. And when he delivers, like, you know, his standard villain doomsday messages to the planets he's about to conquer,
yeah,
he has Lawrence deliver, like, translate those villain monologues into sign language so they can't fall on deaf ears.
Nice.
And apparently his minion Lawrence is, like, really sassy and sarcastic and delivers a lot of one-liners towards Dr. Nefarious. Like, you put the wit in twit, sir.
Okay, so I was gonna say, like, Alfred from the Arkham series, but no.
Alfred if he hated Batman.
Yeah, Alfred was just passive-aggressive in the Arkham series.
Yeah, this would be Alfred if he outright hated Bruce.
Yeah.
And I've seen, like, one clip where, like, Dr. Nefarious activates the self-destruct on his ship and then tells Lawrence to teleport them out of there, and Lawrence just teleports himself out. And he's like, Lawrence, this isn't funny, Lawrence! I've seen clips from Some Call Me Johnny's review of the Ratchet and Clank games to kind of give me an idea of what later games are like. I just thought of something that would be great for a tabletop campaign.
Oh?
Not necessarily for me, but for someone to play a, like a mage that specializes in ice magic.
Okay.
And, for, like, a pre-ass-kicking one-liner to be, "What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Mage!" Then again, I have a stupid sense of humor like that. My sense of humor is broken. Yeah, Stream Elements is just... It is acting against its creator's wishes.
This is ridiculous that Stream Elements is doing this. It's so annoying that we have to drop... You know, some of us have to drop what we're doing just to fix that damn bot. When it should be working on... You know, and now, mind you, I'm not blaming you.
It didn't do this during the last stream, so I don't know why it's doing it now.
Weird. I mean, it did it during the time that Timo was here, but then it
Yeah, but that wasn't
next
last
time.
stream.
You have just
No, I know. I'm just saying. It's like, it did it once before where Timo was
Yeah,
here, but that
that's
was
why I
the-
went
that
back
was
and
stream-
fixed it, and everything was working properly last time.
Yeah.
Don't you wish you had your own attack bots to maul stuff?
Excuse me.
It's like Professor Oak once said. Every year, dozens of people are killed or mauled by wild Pokemon in tall grass.
It's funny. And it's also, like he once said as well, I'm not wearing pants.
Yep. Apparently that was a joke that Stuart Zagnut would make very commonly about Professor Oak, because a lot of times when he made his transmissions towards Ash, it would always it would show him from like the waist up, so he would joke that Professor Oak was only showing himself from the waist up because he wasn't wearing pants.
Oh my.
The Gadgetron Hydro Displacer uses Insta Faucets and Insta Drains. Using it, you can drain and fill pools. Our sensors do not detect any on this space station.
All right, a Megatron has fallen as G1 Starscream. It's been a while since I've done that one. Okay. I'm pretty sure regulations said nothing about the damn Death Star getting blown up twice. I'm really out of practice as G1 Starscream. I haven't had to do that since I recorded audio for Steel Salvo. Also, if you haven't seen the Discord server already, I posted links to where you can get the 2 games that I voice acted in, which are both available for free, so there's no reason not to get them.
Exactly.
Steel Salvo and Twin Cores.
Nice.
I'm back.
So you are.
And I found...
Shut up, Ratchet.
This.
Hey, cool. It's a, what is it?
It's a thingamajigger.
Displacer.
Great. I always wanted one of those.
It's a Hydro Displacer. He just wasn't there to hear that.
Did you know you can place any gadget or weapon on your quick select? Just pause and choose.
Did you
Quick
know
Select
that in
from the
terms of
menu.
male human and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is by far the most
I got some
compatible
great
with
bargains
humans?
for you today.
I cannot get over it. Why is he so
That's
squished?
a real beauty.
How did this pass QA testing? They should have noticed that he was squished. How did he get so squished? He's still in a 4x3 box. Oh yeah, that's right. We have one more thing to do here.
Arikado, I got a bone to pick with you!
Decommissioned Larg warship.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not how space travel works. I don't think propellers work in space. Otherwise, we'd just use space helicopters instead of, shuttles. Again, here I am bringing real-world science into the funny, you know what? Abandoned joke. Hey, you want to hear the worst bit of trivia ever? There is a Super Mario Brothers porno that Nintendo bought the rights to specifically so it cannot be released. It's called Super Hornio Brothers.
Oh, jeez.
And apparently there was a lost media search for it for a while because it's like obviously very hard to come across. But it was released in 2 parts, and only one of the 2 parts was available for the longest time. Which is weird to me because I distinctly remember the Cinema Snob reviewing both parts. So I'm like, why did the people on Reddit go to all these great lengths to try and track down VHS copies of this obscure adult film when they could have just asked the Cinema Snob?
Yeah, right. Probably answer is they probably did, but the Cinema Snob.
Well, no, we know how the search went because it was documented in a Reddit thread. Well, not Reddit, it was something awful, but same point.
Yeah.
The entire search was documented, so we know that they didn't even consider asking him. Press the big red shiny button. Don't mind if I do.
Captain Louis!
For selecting our automated self-destruct feature. Vessel annihilation sequence initiated. Please remove all personal belongings.
I believe this is the sequence that gives Kier anxiety, if I am guessing correctly.
Just a reminder, this vessel will self-destruct shortly, so you should leave. Now.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Blackwater City. We've just learned that Captain Quark will be presenting the grand prize at the Intergalactic Hoverboard Championship, which will be held here over the next few days. In related news, this planet has recently been suffering from an infestation of strange amoeboid creatures. The city's administration has assured this reporter that every step has been taken to eradicate these nuisances. Darla Gratch, Channel 2 News.
Did you see that?
Oh, shit.
Why can't I escape scenes of war in these streams?
Fine, I think. I was talking about the hoverboard races.
I got some great bargains for you today. Oh, that's a nice one.
I don't think we should keep taunting the shopkeeper if you catch my drift. Do you know why?
Why?
It looks like he has a pretty short fuse. Seriously, how did his graphic get squished so much? I'm never gonna let them live that down.
Okay, I just got word. This was like posted sometime today, and I didn't see it. Apparently, a few members of the okay, here's the thing. For $7 a pop at C2E2 2024, we are getting Kathy Cavadini, E.T. Daily, Tara Strong, Roger Jackson, Mimkibus is going to be here. people from Star Wars Rebels, and more specifically, Dan Green and Eric Stewart are going to be at C2E2 for $7 off for autographs.
Now, when's C2E2?
Let's see. April 26th to the 28th.
Okay, I should be able to get you some money for that by then.
Yeah, I'll probably only go for like one day, but still, because I can't afford to go for the whole weekend. But I'll definitely try and go for like a day just to get some stuff.
I do have a very specific request for Dan Green.
Yes?
I want him to tell me to cluck like a chicken. That's how he'll know I'm a real fan. The show that officially canonized Thrawn? Yes. That Star Wars Rebels. Oh, and of course, but I'm thinking about whether or not I want anything from Tara Strong, because I'm kind of, you know, not much of a fan of her personality very much, but I do like a lot of her performances.
Yeah.
Stream Elements did a thing again.
Ah, jeez, I'll get it.
Also, one take that I share with my friend Mistress Dove, who posted something similar today. Well, I didn't post it today. I posted it a while ago, and she happened to post the same take as me because she has excellent taste. We were robbed out of getting the perfect replacement for Arlene Sorkin when DC's, animation and other tie-in media departments decided, you know what, instead of Hynden Walsh, let's have our new default Harley Quinn be Tara Strong. Because Hynden Walsh voiced her in The Batman, and she did a perfect job.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Whereas Tara Strong's Harley performance started out okay and is progressively degraded over time.
Yeah.
To the point where in the new Suicide Squad game, she sounds like she's doing a baby voice rather than Harley.
Yeah. Let's see. So I'm double checking the prices because apparently $7 a pop was the group that they're part of that they're coming to Chicago with. That's not their price for their autographs. I was like, I misunderstood that.
I thought that was a bit too cheap for celebrity autographs.
Yeah, I misunderstood the damn post. I'm sorry. I'm tired. It's been a long day, so yeah. Yeah, JKR Productions, Professional Idiot.
But that's Ashen's job title. I'm not even joking about that. On all of his social media bios, he describes himself as a professional idiot.
Yeah,
rather than describing himself as a as having a doctorate in psychology.
Trade you. Well, okay.
Ratchet.
I'm kidding.
Or describing himself the way he used to describe himself, which is failed psychologist and internet cunt.
What did you just say to me? R-Y-N-O. Rip ya a new one.
Why, that's the most powerful missile launcher in the galaxy. I know it's worth a lot of bolts. He must have stolen it from the blarg.
Stolen? Look, trash can. Did I say anything about it being hot? You better watch your mouth or I'll... Wait, don't tell me. Rip you a new one.
Alright, we're not getting the Rhino in this playthrough. I don't have the patience to grind for 150,000 volts.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a question for the Ratchet & Clank fandom, which I know there's a sizable Ratchet & Clank fandom out there, in case any of them happen to be watching this. How do you know, for sure, that the name of the company that makes the weapons is Gadgetron and not Gadget-Ron? Perhaps they are mispronouncing it. Maybe it's not actually a big interplanetary company, and it's just one man named Ron who makes all the gadgets. Ooh, time for the taunter again. Aw, it doesn't work on these guys. Apparently works on the slimes, though.
Oh, excuse me.
Hello? What the fuck? Okay, but why though?
Just the fact I'm just in a mood because of stream elements being stupid tonight.
Valid reason. Starting to get a kind of like, not tired, just like brain is not working.
Yeah, I hear that.
No, you don't hear that. That's why I'm so quiet. That's the problem. I'm thinking we'll probably finish up this planet, then call it a night. Or at least get to where we can get back to our ship
Welcome to the
easy.
Hovercon Intergalactic Hoverboard
Why is she so
competition.
thick?
Captain Quark's giving away a brand new Platinum Zoomerator to the winner of this competition.
A platinum zoomerator. Perhaps that will be the proof of your accomplishments that Skid's agent requires.
Wait, do you guys mean
They gave
Skid
her jiggle
McMark?
physics
Yeah,
too.
Skid
Oh my
couldn't
god.
make it, so we're here to, you know, fill in for him.
Guess we'll see about that.
Ooh, la.
By the way, this is an Easter egg. An Easter egg that someone on the dev team with far too much time on their hands and yeah, just pay attention to the lovely lady in front of us.
Yes, I'm seeing.
Tonight, the programmer's barely disguised fetish. This is not a glitch, it's intentional. The 2000s, back when horny people were allowed to make kids media. Yeah, here's a speaking of horny people making kids media. While not necessarily a kids game, did you know that the guy who founded Retro Studios, as in Metroid Prime Retro Studios, as in Donkey Kong Country Returns Retro Studios, also made the Guy game.
Oh no.
You know, the one that had to be pulled from stores because one of the topless women in it ended up being underage.
Oh, lovely.
In fact, the reason he left Retro Studios was because he was fired, because he was using Nintendo computers to host a porn site.
Ah, jeez.
Instead of actually working on the games he was supposed to. And apparently, after the Guy game, he just kind of disappeared off the face of the planet. Man's name is Jeff Spangenberg, which,
what a name.
You know, that's definitely a name I would associate with someone who would go on to create the Guy game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, a name like Spangenberg, you just know that he's going to be skeety.
Yeah.
Insert joke about him spanging his bird instead of working. Sure I've told this story on stream before, but I almost got a copy of the Guy game as a kid. And it wasn't necessary, it was my choice to not get it, because, like, I was 12 years old, you know, going through some changes at the time, and, me and my dad were at GameStop when I was visiting him, one weekend, to get me a new game, and you know, I guess he was trying to, like, you know, do some father-son bonding for once in his life. He's like, hey, this game's called the Guy game. Why don't you get this? This looks like something you would like. I had read magazine reviews of it because I was subscribed to PSM at the time. Thanks to him, actually. That it was very much not an appropriate game for 12-year-olds. So I turned it down.
Captain Quark here. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce this year's HoverCon Intergalactic Champions. Let's give it up for newcomers,
Ratchet and Clank.
Hey, look, that's us.
Today's winners will take home a
But yeah,
brand new
now God, it even carries over into the cutscene. Holy shit.
Manufactured by Gadgetron, this hoverboard drive delivers more lift, speed, and maneuverability than
man, control your Robertsons
on the market. Well, folks, that's all the time we have tonight. Remember to set your infobots to the Quark Classic channel for tonight's episode of Dogfight Over Death Canyon, starring yours truly. Thank you, and have a Quark-tastic day.
Seriously, I can't believe that's an actual Easter egg in a kid's game. I mean, granted, this game was rated, I believe, T at first.
Yeah.
But the point still stands. Before... Let's see.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I had to see him one last
That's a
time.
real
You
beauty.
fascinate me, Squish Shopkeeper.
That's a real beauty. Oh, that's a nice one.
All right, now we got the Mine Glove, which is just the better bomb glove. Yeah, we are going to save. And head back over to the chatting screen. Get ready to perform a raid, as it were. No points for guessing who we're going to raid tonight.
It's Cloud, isn't it?
Yes. Who is also playing Persona 3 Reload.
Nice.
So thank you, everyone, for tuning in and putting up with technical issues and me just kind of running out of steam by the end. I'll see you guys tomorrow night with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Until then, unpleasant dreams.
Well, we're the boys of chorus. We hope you like our show. We know you're rooting for us, but now we have to go.